When it comes to my success, or when it comes to me uploading videos on YouTube in general, I tend to make promises or tend to say things that I cannot do. This year, I was going to do what I promised, and unfortunately, I underestimated how life situations was going to work since the start of January in this year of 2023. It has been a little rough. Hey guys, what is up? Robin here, and I am here to make a video about the things that I promised on YouTube that I wasn't going to be able to do. And obviously, life situations have gotten pretty bad. And a little rough for me to continue doing what I usually do on YouTube. However, it doesn't mean that I'm done just yet. I have an entire list of things I'm going to do because since the summer is starting and stuff like that, I have a list of things that I'm going to say and hopefully try to accomplish through the summer and hopefully maybe see if I can do some stuff afterwards. But before I begin, I'm going to kind of explain where I have been, why I'm lacking the content I am fully on why I am, instead of some of the videos I say, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. I'm actually going to go down into a deep dive on what's causing me to not do the things that I'm promising to do. It begins beginning of January, when I started working my first job. I'm like, this is so easy. I can still do the stuff that I do. I'm working part-time, I'm doing school. I can still do the YouTube stuff, but unfortunately, I underestimated how much time I actually do have. I am struggling within school right now, and we are in our final week of school. Final week of me as a senior. I need to focus on the graduation part and focus on all that stuff. So you guys won't be able to see from me for the rest of the week because I've got to deal with that kind of stuff, deal with the graduation portion of it. So that's gonna be a little bit of a difficult thing to slide by through, but I'm gonna be working through that. So there's that, and work, which work is not difficult, especially because my hours have been lowered, my days at least. So I used to work 8 days for 2 weeks. Now I work 6, so I work 3 days a week now. I'm gonna keep that as it is just because I feel like I'm gonna be less stressed that way, especially the summer. I'm gonna make those 6 days into 8 hours each day. So that's where I'm gonna be going at and all that kind of stuff. So that's the basic of what happening and why I'm struggling with that. Mostly school. Work I can go through. Now during the summertime, obviously it's gonna be really rough for me because I'm gonna be doing 11:30 to 7:30 as a shift. So that's going to be a little bit more difficult, but it's going to allow me to save more money up for things like getting a new car and obviously building up a new PC, which is what I'm going to be prioritizing in first, since a car actually will not be difficult, as I'm going to be buying a car for pretty cheap under my grandmother, who was selling her Honda Civic. So I'm going to be getting that, which will be really cool. So basically, updating you with my life there. Yeah. By the way, before we continue this video, I'm just going to tell you guys that I should have said something at the beginning. There is going to be timestamps on stuff, so if you guys wanted to skip that section there, go for it. But if you guys are actually interested in where I've actually been, there's that as well. So go and check that stuff out. That's all there. That's all like available to you guys. So basically, go timestamps. Go. So this is going to be divided into different sections based on how it is, and as you guys seen, this is section 1, which tackles the biggest part of it. I have a Google Doc up that I'm going to read myself. I'm not going to show it, but so starting off with the gaming section, which is section 1, we're going to be discussing what my plans are for the gaming side, which is the hugest part of my channel and the biggest part that I want to tackle first. Now, obviously, you can argue that reactions are. I'm not going to get into that because that's just... My side is gaming. So, first off, I want to discuss me coming back to Doki Doki Literature Club content. DDLC was a huge part of me, and it was a big part of the channel, and I left that community a while ago. I pursued other things for Minecraft and Fortnite content. I moved on from DDLC, and I feel like I did a betrayal. I will definitely make my way back. I promise. I'm gonna try to make my way back throughout the summer. So hopefully you guys can actually see all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's gonna... DDLC will return, because we did DDLC Plus in November. Yeah, November. So we're gonna try to keep coming back, and we're gonna keep trying to do more DDLC content. So hopefully that's gonna keep up. Next up, I want to tackle the new Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach DLC, Ruin. That was announced just yesterday, as of recording this, yesterday. It was a very interesting trailer. I was very happy by the way that Ruined was shown. It made Security Breach look more scary and more interactive, and that's where I feel like it's going to be nice. So I'm going to do a series on that in July, so don't worry about that. Ruined will be done, so that's where I stand with Ruin. More Minecraft videos will be coming as well. I have 2 videos have been made for 3 months now, and I need to get those done. So I'm gonna get those recorded. I'm gonna get those uploaded as soon as I finish this video and get that done and taken care of. And I'm going to keep recording that new Minecraft series. So hopefully that should be taken care of, done, and out of the way as soon as I can, as soon as possible. Hopefully I can get that done. I'm saying random words at this point. Doom Eternal is happening. I'm going to be trying... The first actual series of the year will be Doom Eternal. I was going to make it Jedi Fallen Order, and then I completely shifted away from that. I felt as Jedi Fallen Order wasn't going to do me so well, and I didn't really feel like finishing it. And yeah, all the controversies with the ports and stuff for Jedi Survivor, I don't really know how I feel about it. So Jedi Fallen Order may return sometime at some point. I don't know. So we'll get through that at some point. So, but Doom Eternal is the next series. I don't even know what to say anymore. Uno, Monopoly, Undertale, and much more stuff. I will be getting to all those. We'll be getting through more gaming stuff, and I'm also going to maybe put a community poll at some point for suggested games for me to play that I obviously can. It's going to be limited to stuff and all kind of stuff, but I will keep suggestions in mind, so that should also come up at some point as well. More gaming stuff, huge thing to tackle, much more stuff to come for that, so make sure you guys put the support in for it, because if you guys don't actually make the support for it, I'm not gonna make it worth it, you know, if you guys know what I mean. Alright, now we're on the lower portions of the stuff, so shorter portions, so known as, this is section 2 for my reactions. So, obviously, we're going to tackle it this way. There will still be reactions. I know I don't react to everything that Will posts. I don't react to anything that DA Gaming posts all the time. But I don't care. I'll make a reaction on stuff that I feel like making, because sometimes I just don't feel like making reactions. Sometimes I don't. And I understand it's a core part of my channel, but it's not what I want to do. So it's a cool thing that I ended up catching onto, but it's not something I'm going to continue doing. A album review will be coming as well. I have discussed, planned that there will be an album review, because it's a cool thing. Albums are awesome. I've been wanting to do an album review. I need to find the time to do that, because it will be so fun to listen to new albums and all that kind of stuff. Obviously, I'm going to exclude the Iris albums. stuff like that. Except for the Heart of Anaris Resurrection, that's coming out. So, but I've already completely had many reviews on the other Iris albums. So, but Heart of Anaris Resurrection will be coming. But other than that, that's it for Section 2. Section 3 is very short. It's one of the shortest ones other than Section 4. But Section 3 goes over my IRL/vlogs, and my thing is just planned whenever I can. I'm going to plan this whenever possible. Wherever I go this summer, I will definitely vlog it as much as I can. My phone is very shit and can't record very much. My storage will probably run out very quickly, but I will do my hardest to vlog stuff and try to get that taken care of. So, and that's going to be the ultimate goal for this summer, is to make vlogs and stuff like that. Especially if I'm going to try to make it to, hopefully I can make it to too many games this year, because Will is going to have a booth there. He's not in the concert, but he's going to have a booth there. I want to be there, and also it's just really cool. So, but yeah, that's it for Section 3. Section 4 goes over music, and obviously I made a little goal last year that I was going to at least make one song this year. As of the time management that I have, and of course without having the equipment and the stuff to make it, that's not happening this year. Music is not going to be a thing this year. I'm going to slowly try to learn it through this year, but not making any songs will not happen anytime soon. So, and the first thing I would even make would be covers, so no proper original songs until I can get that skill to do that. So hopefully that will happen, but in the meantime, no music this year. Section 5 goes over the streaming aspect of YouTube. I do stream a lot, and obviously it's going to be a very easy thing to tackle. More Fortnite will definitely come, as well as other things like War Thunder, which I started getting into. Call of Duty will come back and stuff like that, and many more things to stream. I could be streaming tier lists and stuff like that. I could be streaming just random stuff. Who knows? I have more things to stream on. Definitely streaming is fun to do because it's really easy. It requires less things to do because obviously all I do is stream through that. So very easy things to tackle. So that is going to be very big thing this year because I started streaming on YouTube very late last year. So, but now I'm going to be streaming more, definitely way more. So hopefully you guys will see a lot more of those throughout the year, so that's already a big planned thing. And finally, the final section to go through is Section 6. Section 6 is going to be the biggest one that I'm going to tackle through topics, because this one is a huge one of future plans. And this is not something that I'm like continuing to go off of, do more of, and stuff like that. This is something that I want to do. And we're starting off with the Beast SMP lore series that I've been wanting to do for a while. I made the Beast SMP as a way to connect with my friends on a server that I'm in known as the Beast. It's a Discord server that I'm in with who is owned by one of my best friends, Ty Miller. He is the owner of the server, and we wanted to do something with Minecraft, so I talked to him about making a server for it. And then we started in survival, we made it in creative, and we continued to build through it and stuff like that. And I felt like we can make, and over the time period, I wanted to make a series. I wanted to make a lore series on the Beast SMP. I have made this discussion for a long time, and I feel like now, with any free time, I'm going to try to make some planning, some script, and a bunch of stuff for it. Because I feel like that I can do it, and it would be super fun to try to create. So If you guys are interested in it, say something in the comments. I will also make polls and stuff like that on the community post asking about this kind of projects and stuff like that. See if you guys would be into it, because I'm not going to make it if you guys are not going to be into it. Obviously, I do want to make it, and even if you guys aren't going to be fully into it, I'm still going to try to do my best to make it. So, but I'm going to ask for opinions anyway. So there's the Beast SMP lore series. I thought about just making a simple audio anthology series. I'm not entirely sure of what yet. I wanted to make this a series of audio clips going through a bunch of stuff, maybe. I don't know. Something that only revolves around audio-related things, just because I thought it'd be cool. Because of I don't know. I don't have the full thing yet, but I thought it'd be cool just to make something where I just record my voice through it. So hopefully that would be taken care of. A podcast. I have been wanting to do this for definitely over a year now. I've been wanting to make a podcast ever since Distractable was announced, and watching all throughout the Distractable episodes, I have been wanting to make a podcast with my friends. I don't know how we can do it yet. I will figure that out. I was originally planning to do it with Jerry, his girlfriend, me, and my girlfriend, but who knows, if we need to, if Eileen, which is Jerry's girlfriend, if she can't make it into podcasts that we do, we'll just do one with Devin. We'll put one with just me, Deadly Viper, Whale Shark Gaming, and Fanoofles, which they're people that you guys should all know by now. They are all, I'm going to try to make a podcast based off of it. Hopefully we can do that with any free time that we have throughout a time period. We can do multiple recording sessions worth of podcast material, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I will hopefully out of the 4 things that I have listed here, hopefully the podcast is one that will actually make it out this summer. So there's the podcast idea. And finally, one that I am really hoping that we can try to do, and something that I can quickly do, and hopefully it won't be just by myself. I'm going to try to involve my girlfriend into it. I have been getting more into analog horror recently, as I have just recently, I've been watching Mandela Catalog since volume 333. I learned Mandela Catalog, and now I've been getting into, I just recently watched the Walton Files, and I'm gonna start trying to watch more analog horror series, maybe going into like the Backrooms found footage stuff, a bunch of other ones that I can't name off the top of my head right now, but I will try to get those, get some references, and maybe, just maybe, get Premiere Pro and learn and try to make an analog horror, because I have experience in, I have had experience in Premiere Pro. I have a class that I'm taking that involves me using editing and learning Premiere Pro. That has been helped me a little bit, and now I can actually navigate it and learn it. So what I might try to end up doing is I might try to make a series, an analog horror series. I feel like that would be fun. And hopefully you guys are all into it. I surely am. I 100% am looking forward to trying to do something like that, and I'm going to discuss this with Destiny if she doesn't see the video. But we'll hopefully discuss it, and she'll be 100% into it because she loves this kind of stuff. So we'll try to do that, and hopefully it works out in my favor. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So to wrap this whole thing up now, we have just finished all 6 sections of what I had planned. And now the final question remains in my head, into anyone's head. Where am I going to go now? After everything that I named, am I going to do it? Am I going to do any of this stuff? And the answer is yes. Maybe all at once? No. All of it this year? No. But there's going to be a lot I want to tackle, and hopefully can try to make this channel better, even though with the limited time that I've got, especially for working a job and doing all that kind of stuff, I'm going to do my hardest. My soul is going to be put into this type of content. I am looking forward to trying to do this, so stay with me, guys. Stay with me here. Hopefully we can do this. I am trying my hardest to do what I can. So, but other than that, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I did enjoy everything that I discussed. Hopefully you guys are into everything that is going to be discussed here. It's going to be a longer video than normal, but I needed to tackle everything. Everything needed to be tackled. So, but other than that, I'm going to leave this off here by telling you guys, at least, I promise you guys that at least one of the things that I named in each section, I'm even gonna go to that, will be done this year. That's gonna be my promise. I will get at least one of each thing in each section done this year. Regardless of how hard I'm gonna be able to do it, at least one will be done. So, and hopefully we can definitely do it. It will be fun. Hopefully I can do this. So, anyway, I'm going to end it off here. Thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace out, guys.